Audio check. Audio check. Gotta check that is working. Another weird spike. Another weird spike. Alright, seems fine. I did get my new. So apparently I got my new microphone in, but it's not the one with the freaking mixer, so I can't really use it right now. Anyways, hi! Welcome to the Looming Shadow. Find the truth in the dark. Wait, it's called Looming Sinister Shadow? Okay, whatever. Well, we're going to be reading, and sorry for everyone that's going to listen to my horrible voice acting. Good luck. Episode 1. Series of Spirits. Gotta play. This voice has a will of its own. The metallic hiss of circuit closes in, messing slowly. Don't not think it was merely a coincidence that happened. How long do you think something as delicate as you survive alone? Can't simply not. It will not. There will be no sound. I don't know where I got the knot from. It was worried. I have to make it back. This one. Are you wicked? The cold blade lies towards him. Perhaps it's the end.
Architect sama?
I don't remember the voice I usually gave it for, so I'm going to do it for another one. Nightblade490 suddenly wakes up, tightly grabbing a letter in his hand. Ah, you were reading the letter from the village. Sorry, I must have dozed off. Not long ago, a letter arrived from an Earth Tree village deep in the wilderness of Asnia. Dear Marilite, a grave misfortune has struck our village, and the string of disrupting disappearance shows no sign of ending. As an outlying tribe of Autolata, we have reached the limit of what we can handle on our own. Setting aside our shame, we humbly ask that you extend your aid to your neighbors. Okay. This message is just as concerning as I expected. My eye hurts. Normally, I would suggest flying, but
どうしましょう?
the terrain is too treacherous. We have no choice but to travel on foot. The delay has already been significant. I regret that we must push forward at this pace. If only I hadn't fallen behind.
しかし
That was not your fault, Architect. This is the Autolatians at the territory. No wait, she was more high pitched if I remember. Everything within Autolata's domain has a will of its own. It is all influenced by the superintelligent Sarira. I've never been able to say this name. Surreal. When I came to my senses, I was alone. I never wanted to go through that again. No matter how many times I hear it, it still sounds unreal. Even I was terrified when you disappeared, Architect. If I had sensed any friendly intent from the forest's electrical sentinel, who knows what might have happened. With the help of a proxy and my men in the forest, I've been saved.
いいえ
Architect, we detected no other proxy presence at the location where we rescued you. The forest itself cannot use physical force, but a proxy could have posed a serious threat. At the time, I bit my tongue. Finding you was on my top priority, so I did not search the area thoroughly. I will raise the security levels to the maximum again. We are almost there. The village is just ahead. Stay strong a little longer. But I know what I saw. Amelia Proxian. We gotta find out who she is once we reach the village. Architect, something's bothering you, isn't it? It looks like the village elder has come to greet us at the entrance.
そうです。
We should hurry and meet with her. Horrible reading, that's my style! Moments later, inside the Earth Tree village. I have never imagined that you would come home this way in person, Bear Lights. I'm trying to go deeper. I'm trying to go older, but my voice won't go that far. Sorry. Well then. I don't know. Well then. I'll just go with this one. I feel terrible asking for this kind of help, but I'll go with this turn. I don't know. Our village is in such a treacherous location that the repeating disappearance of our partners are becoming unbearable. Is it still happening? Let us go back, but forgive me. But who might you be? I suppose you would not know, Elder. This is the architect.
その通りです。
I can't explain everything, but you can trust him. You represent Asnia. This village is so remote that information barely reaches them. Oh, is that so? If Merlight says so, then I very bad tone I was giving. Indeed, I regret to say that the disappearances are only getting worse. Just yesterday, Alex Steiner, the great. I have no idea. Musk? The great Max Ox. Pad went missing yesterday. I already forgot the tone I'm giving. After the great serpent left, Pad was the strongest mechanical life form in our village. Great serpent. Really? Then isn't the culprit obvious? No. Wait, sorry. Then isn't the culprit obvious? That's right. Who else would have taken down Pad except for that python wrangler? Ooh, that sounds weird. She must be taking revenge for being exiled from the village. I already forgot which voice I gave this person earlier. You know she started leaving trails all over the outskirts of the village after the disappearance began, right? No, that's fine. That's why she didn't hide darkness and mechanical lights. Excuse me, but who exactly are you talking about? Her name is Eclair. I can never say this name no matter how hard I've tried. I've heard this name used so much, I just can never say it. Echidna. Yeah, oh, Echidna. Is it Echidna? It is Echidna. Oh. I feel like it's not her name. I know it was her name was the other one. Oh, that's why I was talking to him previous. Echidna. The one with the giant snake as a partner. That person also had a giant snake. Oh, and I have also. Oh wait, I forgot the voice I gave him. Oh, I haven't. Whenever I feel like the voice is natural at the moment, I'll just go with it. Oh, and I have also summoned another adventurer to assist you. Another adventurer? I feel like I know who this might be. Someone who we owe our thanks to. She delivers our letter beyond our territory.
Huh?
Hey, RC. Ourselves. It's Arc and then Eel. Arcus. I don't know. Arcel. It's like hey there, partner. It's been a while. So, come to your adventure. Well, that case right here feels like it's about to become a real adventure. Well, this case right here feels like it's about to become a real adventure.
Ah.
Besides, my hometown is close to this village, so I'm used to visit here all the time. But hold on, partner. What's with that face? Something's wrong? Don't tell me you're scared. Despite the unexpected reunion with ourselves, the only thought on the architect's mind is the culprit behind the disappearance and Echidna. Episode 2. Who is Echidna? The Atolata elder cautiously speaks to the architect's group. I will not read my name. As I mentioned earlier, I have one more request for you. Before that, I'd like to hear more details about the disappearance. I can fill you in on that, partner. A few months ago, others started hearing proxians and wild animals screaming in the night. Then they began disappearing. But then they began vanishing one by one. I was reading disappearing every single time I was reading vanishing. Even the village watch members on night patrol went missing. No one has found them since. Damn, that sounds horrible. Sounds like something about this feels dangerous. That sounds horrible. Know what I can tell from this mystery? It means that everyone who disappeared was taken somewhere nearby, somewhere completely out of sight. Like one of the caves scattered around here, or maybe the belly of a giant python. A python. Could it be Echidna? Axel's words stir up a commotion among the villagers. If that is the case, could it be the child who left the village? Wait, why is the elder screaming that? Are you thinking the same? Looks like we all have the same suspect in mind. With her lowering, I heard the fucking voice I gave the elder. The elder is like it switches so quickly. I have not enough time to prep it in my brain to stick it to it. With her luring technique, she could easily lead both mechanical life and proxies away without a trace. Some villagers even testify that they heard some sounds, what sounded like bells, ringing on the night of the disappearance. But that's just jumping your conclusions. Are you talking about that? Are you about to say Echidna is innocent? Oh, are you about to say Echidna is innocent? You've never even met her. Do you really have any proof to say she is not guilty? That's right. I agree with Axel. Echidna has no pity or passion. She is more than capable. Of doing something like this. Alright, that's why I'm going with it. As elder of this village, I must ask this of you. Would you investigate anything that may be connected to these disappearances? Before that, wouldn't it be best to try to talk to Echidna first? If this is all misunderstandings, clearing it up should be our first step. Yeah, this one. But she has refused to speak with us. Besides, would a kidnapper really just admit to their crimes? But if she is a kidnapper, going to the home is usually the best one to figure it out because they could be hidden stuff in there or in their area. That's usually how kidnappers work in any media story. She would probably deny it no matter what. Like when you swipe an apple from the market stall during an adventure and hide it under your clothes so no one can find it. That almost sounds like a story from personal experience. I am afraid speaking with. Sorry, this burp keep coming in and out there, so I can't really read like I want to. But I'm afraid speaking with Echidna would be pointless. If only Shire was here. If only Shaw was here, she would have been a great help in a situation like this.
そう
For now, why not speak with the villagers who were affected by the incident?
Mm.
They might have more reliable intel.
うん
Information, not intel. Fuck. I agree. Architect, that sounds like the best course of action. Elder, will you cooperate with us? Oh, I was just about to make that request myself. I will gather all the villagers right away. Hey. We'll have some fun with the voice. At the elder's command, the villagers quickly assemble. I'm so tired of reading yesterday. Echidna? Yeah, she was definitely a bizarre Proxian. She flies into a rage over trivial matters for reasons we could never understand. Reasons you couldn't understand? Yes, if someone got scared around her, it seemed to provoke her even more. What's its name? Typhoon? That mechanical serpent she raised was violent too. It tried to attack squirrels and birds more times than I could count. It's a serpent. It's supposed to attack those. That's a way of life. That's right. Echidna and that mechanical serpent were truly terrifying. Is there something else that stands out to you? Yes, the mechanical serpent would try to swallow other mechanical life forms whole whenever it had a chance. But it was so long ago, I can't remember exactly why she was exiled.
アーキテクト様
What do you think, Architect?
うん
I think we can narrow it down to a few key points. The architect reflects on the parts of the villagers' testimony that stands out the most. He said the architect would fly into a rage for reasons they couldn't understand. The typhoon was why all of us whole.
うんうん
Okay. I saw Echidna once, a long time ago. Honestly, it felt like she was just born that way. It's a sad story, but that doesn't mean she wasn't a problem. Still, aside from that, I don't remember her being twisted or anything. So, did our testimony help?
はい
I think we gathered all the information we need.
はい
Why don't we head to the site? Why don't we head to the scene first? Why don't we hit the scene now?
え
Yes, I also believe investigating the site would be our top priority.
はい
There's a saying that the culprit always returns to the scene of the crime. Shai would say that all the time, even though she's not really that good. Shall. I doubt we'll find the culprit there, but we might find some evidence. Then what are we waiting for, partner? Let's get moving. I've marked the locations where most of the incidents have happened on this map. I'll also prepare a place for you to rest. This isn't something that can be solved overnight. Please, be careful out there. This whole reading can be done overnight. Following the Elder's map, the architect's team heads into the Atalata Forest. We even did episode 3, The Missing Link. With precise guidance, the architect's team is led to the outskirts of the Atalata's forest.
うん
This place, it looks familiar.
はい
Yes, it's close to where the architect disappeared on our way to the village. When he vanished, I was completely shocked. It felt like the world was collapsing around me. Sorry, I'll be more careful.
うん
It's not your fault, architect. Even if you're careful, things like this happen all the time in the Atlas Forest. But I can't help but worry about you. You understand that, right? Alright, partner. How about we start the area? Yeah. Yeah, let's look for any traces of disappearance. But don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. If Echidna and Typhon are behind this, there won't be much left behind. She's not the type to leave a trail. She never leaves loose ends. But people said she left trails like constantly. Doesn't that contradict what the elder said earlier? The villager said earlier. Whether the elder. Okay, I need to turn off freaking loneliness mode because I think it's really making it harder for me to hear. Whether the evidence was hidden or left out on the open, the trees and overgrown here are way too dense. At this rate, even if we search all day, we probably won't find much. Should we split up to cover more ground?
Yeah.
That is not an option. The culprit could still be looking around nearby. Looking nearby. The same thing could happen again, just like when you disappeared, Architect. No need to worry. No need to worry. I already called in some backup. Ah, there she is.
Hi.
Hi, Ranus. Leave there. Oh. Leave the search area to me. Leave the search area to me. I don't know how to do her voice well enough. She's higher pitched, and she has that, the older, the RR voice, so I can't do the tone like that. So at least I believe that one. She's more like the older sister, technically, with the older RR voice, but I can't do that. Leave the search to me. Ranus, what brings you here? I got a message. I got the message from the elder too. Rafael is scouting the area from above. Oh, Rafael's coming back. I'll go with the phone for now. How'd it go, Rafael? The wreckage from the mechanical lifeform nearby. Can you lead the way? I feel like I should have been clicking that as she did, but I don't know if the animation was supposed to be for that. Following Rafael's flight path, the architect and the team move forward. I keep hitting my head with my mic. Ooh, a wing. What is this? This is horrible. Could these remains be the missing mechanical life forms in the Proxians? I say they used to be. Some of them look familiar. Is this the work of Echidna? No, I don't think so. So you noticed too, partner. Wait, what does that mean, Architect? Oh, what does that mean, Arcel? Architect? Are you two hiding something from us? I doubt it. I don't know much about Echidna, but this doesn't seem like something she'll do. Renus, can you please tell us what's going on? The way the victims were killed, and the conditions of the remains scattered behind us. The conditions of the remains. Now that you mention it, I still don't understand. How can you all be so sure just from that? Usually a big snake swallows its prey whole, and Echidna's weapon is a chakram. This kind of brute force dismembering doesn't match her fighting style. I see. If Echidna and the serpent were responsible, then the remains would be either completely gone or sliced up neatly through. That sadist is meticulous when it comes to cleanup. Glass of 2 men. So, what's our next move? Talking to her directly is the only way for sure. Let's go find a kid now.
Huh?
What? You serious? Even if she isn't responsible, she's the last person I want to get involved with. I feel the same, but... I feel the same, but... I feel this... I forgot the voice. I feel the same, but do you have a reason for seeking her out? That serpent's heat detection is second to none. If Echidna is really the proxy I believe she is, she'll be a huge help.
わかった。
I get it. I get it. You're not just looking for Echidna. You want her partner's ability too.
はい。
That's a brilliant idea, Architect. If we can combine Ralphie's scouting with the serpent's detective skills, we'll find the real culprit. Sounds like a plan. Let's track down Echidna right away. I'm done doing voices right now because there's too many characters and they keep switching them off every single time. Her territory should be nearby. Her territory should be somewhere nearby. I'll send Raphael to scout the area before it gets any darker. And so, the architect and the team set off to find Echidna, who until moments ago had been their prime subject. Unbeknownst to the group, deep within the forest, unseen eyes are watching them. Episode 4, Re-Encounter! Even with Ranus and Ruffles' help, the architect and the team struggle to find the Echidna's hideout.
Huh?
Oh, where is she? Did she disappear into dinner or something? I must have used an entire year's worth of luck, and she's still nowhere to be found. Wait, there's something you could actually there's something you can actually use to choose?
Ah.
Huh? Ah, it's just a figure of speech. As expected. I forgot her voice. It's so long that I forget how to do the voices. It's been actually a month since I did the voice lines. Or actually her line's been like more than a month. It's been like 2. I expected this, but searching in this area really is challenging. The architect said Echidna lives in the cave, but the whole place is nothing but caves.
はい。
Architect, ourselves, is there a good way to narrow her down? There is. I'll just burn through 10 years worth of luck. I knew I shouldn't have asked her. That's so mean, partner. But I'm dead serious about having a way. It's a bit of a gamble, but what if we stir up some commotions that force her out? What exactly do you have? How exactly do we go about that? Good question. Good question. That part's kind of... Let me drink of water. Partner, got any bright ideas? What if we do something Echidna would hate? Maybe we bring her out with something she likes. Echidna used to love watching Typhoon hunt.
そう。
Yeah, like mice and birds.
はい。
Mice and birds. You know how Raphael makes some noise. I'm counting on you, Raphael. I can't do her voice. Let's hope our luck is on our side. Guess what? Did you know Echidna used something called the Bell of Allure to lure and prey? I don't like her, but I always wondered what it's like to hear the sound so tempting it makes your mind go blank. Kind of curious. At that time, the bell should have been rung, so it had that effect happen. No, wait, whoops. That's Echidna's bell. That's Echidna's bell. Everyone, cover your ears. Oh, nah, I guess I'll give her that tone. A sudden sound of the chime. Everyone covers their ear except ourselves, who is completely entranced by the sound.
So.
Did you say you hope for good luck? Looks like the opposite to me. Running into me would have been wouldn't running into me wouldn't be won't running into me won't be a pleasant experience for you. Echidna, my little trophy. We meet again sooner than expected. Are these the allies you mentioned? I notice you surround yourself with strong ones, but this is just pitiful. Look at them, too busy covering their ears to even hold a weapon. Stop! Stop! They aren't enemies! Not enemies? I doubt that. But your body will tell me the truth soon enough. Pressing her forehead against the architect's, Echidna flicks her tongue slightly between her lips. He's way too close. Your body temperature and heart rate just spiked. Your vitals are screaming that everything you said is a lie. What should I do about that? Just reading her lips, did I understand that? I told you the truth. Then why is your face red? Oh, why is your face burning up? Why is your heart racing? If it's not a lie, why can't you hide your excitement? Please do not do a lie like that. I'm a guy. Type face. Or she's just really. You know this happens in other situations too. Wait. Don't tell me this is the same reaction as before. A little stronger this time. Looking slightly perplexed, Echidna stops the bell. That was close. One of us still needs help though. Feels good. Disgusting. Stay away from me. Even kicking me feels. Oh, whoa! What was that? What do you think? Like catching a jellyfish in a net meant for fish.
Huh?
What did you say? I'll make you regret. So busy. This is rather unpleasant to see someone taking the bait this easily, with minimal effort. No instinctual resistance, no ability to detect threats, just walking straight into the trap like a single-minded fool. Stop the bell, we're allies while we're working together.
Huh?
You did it again! You did it again? Partner, I don't trust this crazy snake. Be my guest. You're just a pathetic moth to a flame called adventure. If you really want, I can turn the ground beneath my feet into the final stop of your little journey. Echidna, please stop. Please come here. Echidna, we came here because we need your help. God damn it, they both are all their characters. Don't you think it's a little late to come begging now? Why didn't you find my abilities useful in the beginning, before kicking me and my partner out of the village? A race ship is tearing through your territory. This is your problem. Our problem. It's yours, problem. You know you can't take them on alone.
Nani?
What was that? Did I hear you wrong? Did you just dare to? That was amusing. I can see you've grown a lot bolder, Trophy. But from here on out, you better tread carefully. I can't stand weaklings who act tough. I mean, she is literally the embodiment of survival of the fittest, so I know. Facing Echidna, who now seems willing to talk, the architect is able to take a deep breath. I feel like take a sigh of relief, or better wording for that. Is able to breathe, take a moment to relieve. Episode 5, Tracking the True Culprit. It's always a race shift. Architect, except for that one time with a freaking clone robot that freaking got crazy. Architect is able to have a proper conversation with Echidna, explaining everything that's going on. I see. Ah, fuck, what's her voice? I see, so your pathetic wisdom and strength weren't enough to handle it on your own.
Huh?
Whoa! Seriously, she hasn't changed at all. Still, I'll give you credit for realizing that mistake wasn't my doing. I already forgot her voice that I'm giving, but I need to give her more sassiness with a deep tone. It didn't match your sense of... It didn't sassy. I knew you wouldn't do something like that. This is something I've relived countless times in my dreams and mind. All because of those who betrayed me. Ow. That's why we're asking, Echidna. Fight with us against race shifts.
So.
No matter how strong you are, you can't win alone. That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with you. Whether I protect this place or not is none of your concern. If we can't stop them, countless vulnerable mechanical life forms will be slaughtered. And so now you're trying to appeal to emotion and pity. You idiot! This isn't about feelings. This is the future. This is a future that's actually going to happen. You really don't plan on leaving quietly, do you? Fine. Typhon. Echidna. She's helping. She's not attacking. Relax. Something shoots out from the darkness, grazing the architect's shoulder. Ow. What's with this pain? Architect? Architect! Hey, partner, you okay? Trophy. Is that blood I smell? Ooh, actually that has a sniff sound effect. No matter how many times I rip you apart, you keep coming back. Typhon, take that disgusting thing down. I heard her voice. I had to breathe in slightly. Instead of hissing outwards, I'm hissing inward. Whoa. She's overpowering a race shift mutant. Wait, that's not what's important. Partner, you got hit on the shoulder. Are you okay? I think I can manage. You're pale. You're pale. What's going on? You're poisoned. Step aside. I can treat you with my antidote. Did I overestimate you? The moment my care is gone, you end up like this. Like it's hard to do that noise. It's an ant noise too. Echidna, get out of the way! As soon as the architect pulls Echidna aside, the mutant's venomous stinger nearly misses. Trophy, how did you do that? Not that you were out of shape. The enemy is retreating. Pursuing now. I fucked up the line. Let's clean up that filth first. Looks like that will do for now. Trophy. That looks like that will do for now. Trophy, how are you holding up? The antidote seems to be working. You're still trembling, but you sure love to act tough. Still, you amaze me quite a bit. Even without that strange light, you got some hunter's You got some hunter instincts. In that situation, it would have been dangerous being alone. You know that. Akina, please help us. We need your help. We need your strength. That's correct. We have never seen that type of enemy on our combat data before.
そうです。
Your first-hand experience fighting it makes you an invaluable asset, Akina. I already forgot her voice. I'm getting tired. My brain's getting tired of reading. Fine. I'm not sure teaming up with you all will do me any good. But I don't intend to show mercy to those who invade my territory and lay claim to trophy over here.
はい。
Opportunities like this. Opportunities like this don't come often. This is the strongest force we can gather.
そう。
Yeah, let's go after that thing. For your information, that wretched creature is more like a puppet following orders.
ふーん。
If it's threatened, it seems to run away first above everything else, even if it has to rip off its own limbs. And then it returns to a fresh body after getting away. That's annoying. So we have to trap it and take it down fast. The moment we face it, we cut off its escape route first. Alright, then I'll send Raphael to track it down.
いいえ。
Don't bother. This forest is dense. A bird's eye won't spot anything crawling like an insect. Then what's the plan?
いいわよ。
First, we follow whatever trail it leaves behind.
そう。
If that doesn't work, we'll just have to use bait. Why are you looking at me like when you said that?
Cut.
Typhoon? Typhoon, track the creature's footsteps and scent. Follow the path it came from. I do not know how the snake hisses. Oh, that's one. There it is. That's that. Forgot how to do it. I forgot about that. I was doing a cat hiss. The group follows. The group follows Akina and Typhon as they move forward. Move ahead. Incredible! There's no visible trail, so how is this even possible? Please, Typhon and I can see the scent and heat they left behind as clear as day. Wait, look over there. This is the people's. What on Atalanta are those? What on what? Man, that's gonna be really hard to say. Like, what on Atalanta are those? Definitely not something I've seen before. It looks like something stitched together. Looks like something stitched together from corpse. Says. Doesn't matter if they were sewn together, dead or alive. They're all dead. They'll all drop dead soon enough. Let's hope Akina keeps her word. Wait. Stop. I don't know the tone yet for this one. I don't see a character type. Just then, the mutant's mouth opens wide, ejecting a small communicator. The mastermind behind the scene. Episode 6. Oh, yeah. Wait. Stop. The massive apparition's mouth splits open, spitting out a small communicator. Ah, hey there, miss. Exhibitionist. Are you sure brought a bunch of weaklings with you? Oh, yay. Alright. Oh my god, I'm giving a gowl voice. Alright. Manners. Introductions are important. Hey there, morons of themes. I'm Raihan. How are you enjoying my custom-made carnations? I'm now no longer doing that. I'm now doing a weird voice. You really should for this level of self-awareness. That's rare. Isn't that the main reason they've been fighting? They've been trying for this whole time of the story. Like they want to destroy the world, but they are working more to getting more identification of being technically what a human is. Oh, so You're the one who made those revolting maggots. Revolting? 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 I haven't forgotten. I'll just figure out what I do. Revolting? That's just cruel. The High Queen, she'd be heartbroken.
いいえ
A puppet doesn't have emotions. Doesn't have emotion to be heartbroken over. The only one crying is you. Pathetic threat. The pathetic brat trembling behind the scenes. You think I'm scared? Oh, I see the tone now. You actually caught my interest. That's why I kept calling you, telling you to step outside your little domain. But no matter how much I tried, you never showed up, so I got bored and played with some other friends first. Want to see who I played with? Ta-da! Wait, those are buffalo horns. No way. A chimera, built from multiple proxions and mechanical life forms. Oh shit. Full Metal Alchemist moment. Not my problem. Not my problem. I only care about ripping those abominations apart and doing the same to you. You sure about that? What if you end up as my next chimera's first? What if you end up as my next chimera first? There it is. That's how you read the line. It's just, oh, wait. This is gonna be hilarious. Just imagine Echidna snitched up and crawling around the village. Now it'll make the Autolatus knaves soil themselves right at the sight. They even said the exiled snake woman has been cursed and come back for vengeance. I can hear them screaming already. Echidna?
戦利品
Can't you see your master is busy talking, little trophy? And that's right. We're having a conversation. So what says to being one of my chimeras?
断る
I'll pass. If I'm going to make someone suffer, I prefer to do it myself. Oh, come on. Listen to me. I really like you. Oh, pretty please? Huh? Pretty please? Or should we do it your way? The winner takes it all. Whoa, if you attack me out of nowhere, my masterpiece is gonna get wrecked. And I don't even have a spare part left. I don't even have spare parts left. Oh, so rude. Echidna, are you okay?
君
Shh. Like I said, your master is still busy. Interrupt again, and you're next. Incredible. Alright, I'll make an exception and give you a new option. I don't usually do this, but how about a little friendly recruitment? You're my crew.
あら
That's your big idea? Just stop already. Oh, please. Not like I expect you to accept. But think about it. Aren't the Autolatians just the worst? They talk about coexisting with nature, but they ignore its most basic laws. And nature's law can be summed up in one idea. Survival of the fittest. They kicked you out when it suited them, and now they want to rely on you? Pathetic. Echidna, you're nothing like that brat. We're the same. We embraced our instincts, then the thrill of being on top. You and I were chosen by nature in a way those Autolatians weaklings could never understand. So you're an Autolatian, probably. And who probably believes in the alternate life form type thing. Oh. Okay. So they caught on to that too. No way! Was she a proxy for the Autolatian too? Autolata too? Bingo! As your predecessor, I'm making an offer. Forget those maggots and come play with me. It'll be a blast. You sure seem to hold a grudge against Autolata. Mind if I ask just one thing? A grudge? A grudge? No, I'm just doing this for fun. Go on.
そう。
Survival of the fittest. I know it doesn't say the weakest link must all perish. Ooh. I know it doesn't say the weakest link must all perish. Oh. Oh, that. That's because I created the survival of the fittest new version. Take what you need and leave the rest, right? The weak still gets devoured, that part doesn't change. No, that's not how survival of the fittest works. But I found the perfect solution to handle the leftovers.
ふーん
Let me guess. This grotesque patchwork is your solution? Correct! My version is all about completing utilization. About complete utilization. Utilization. Ugh, I can't speak the word. It breaks the line between the strong and the weak. The weak don't have to be sacrificed to the strong. No need to trouble in fear. That's an And what do I gain if I accept this offer? You should start with that first.
Huh?
Echidna, you! Hey, shut up. The archer quickly grabs RC's by the arm. Grabs RC by the arm. Not yet. We need to stand by just a little longer. Oh, so you're actually considering it. Awesome! Let's see. How about this? What if I make the one behind you into one of your parts? I think you just made her angry there. Ikea turns her head, fixes her gaze on the architect. I saw it all. You took him back to your nest last time and had all kinds of fun. You like him, don't you?
まあまあね。
Now, that's a rather tempting offer. Whoa! So, we have a deal? This is great! Slash? Or Typhon Swallow, I think. The moment the Hive Queen slowly reaches out towards Echidna. Yeah.
気が進まないわね。
No, this just won't do. First, your so-called philosophy is even worse than a scrap of leftover. Second, when someone says no, learn to take a hint. Third, everything you create is so hideous, giving in the urge to tear it all to shreds. Come on, that's the kind of thing we can work out together. And I almost forgot the most important reason. The way you and your parents are this far too inferior brats. Dude, if someone were to say that, if someone like a good voice, like when a good voice would, like someone just voicing her lines would be so good at this. And like, yeah, I definitely would be intimidated, but like, I might be fine with that. I don't know, freaking being called a little trophy is kind of weird because I don't like being submissive and all that, like being controlled. But like, yeah, sometimes kind of nice. It's not someone to care for you or like think about you. Again, I'm still freaking love deprived, like crazy. Hey, that's a problem. Do you think you hate that this match? Yawning. Even drown your brain's stimulus might not help. Rihan? Was it? Pathetic Rihan. Telling me your name was a great mistake.
ふーん
It's rather funny. As much as I despise these Autalata fools, at least they have the sense to stay out of my way. That makes them far less annoying. Now, it's time for you to pay for the rest. The mess you made in my territory. Okay. Let's close up. I ain't doing a sound. Sound delicious. No, I mean, so cool. What are you gonna do to me? Huh? Oh god, she's become a masochist now. What kind of punishment will I receive? What kind of punishment will I receive? Oh, when you talk like that, it gets me all excited. Hi, Queen.
許さない。
You're the prey here. Typhon, get ready to hunt. Wait, why are we going? Now's a chance. Cut off his escape.
Hup.
I was waiting for the order, Architect. At the site, the Architect's team emerged from hiding, quickly surrounding the high point. I scanned the entire area. There's nowhere left to run. Hey! Hey! Wait, aren't you guys super intelligent? Did you just cheat or something? That's no fun. Stay alert. Stay alert. That massive polymorph is on a complete different level than anything we fought before. Whoa, hold on. This is totally unfair. Getting up on me like this when I'm all alone? And God, yo, give me a break. Oh, give me a break. You're the one who's been kidnapping and wrecking everything in sight. No need to waste words on it. You can't reason with something like that. You can't reason with something like that. Seriously. I don't want to burn through all my hard-earned material on you. Arrows fly.
Kimi?
What are you all standing around for? Hurry up and get rid of this trash already. This frequency. It's throwing low polymorphs. I'm tired. Swarms of insect-like polymorphs emerge from the shadows. Seriously? Don't tell me you forgot. You've wandered to my domain more than enough times. Know how this ends. This pathetic, such kind of monstrosity is nothing to me. See, she is crazy. I mean, she obviously would seem like, yeah, she's sadistic as fuck, and I was like, but like, she knows who she is so well that it's just a good character. I mean, like, you can be a character as long as you're like that is who you are. Like, if you choose to like, but still not being like a complete bitch character is fine. But like, if you like do what you are, like, you can be evil, but like still be true to yourself. And that's fine. It's like not like. Oh, there's like stuff. Sorry, Johnny. Echidna's chakrams slice through the Hive Queen's head. Through the Hive Queen's head, damn. If even one polymorph escapes, the monstrosity will just return. We have to destroy them all. Battle complete. No remains left detected. It's over, right? We're done? Oh, that was beautiful. Good job, everyone. There aren't any enemies left, right? Are there? Because if we get attacked again, I'm seriously done for. It's all over. It's all over now, Arcel. You can relax. Collapsing in the middle of enemy territories like this. How pathetic. If this was my den, you will all be taxidermy. She also collapsed. What's that? You're the one to talk, acting all high and mighty, and yet you're just as wiped out. Amazing. My perfect prey. Whoa, what the hell? That thing's still active? Echidna. Incredible. You'll be my greatest creation yet. Save your dreams for when you're unconscious. Rambling nonsense while still awake is just embarrassing. Now that's just thrilling. I can't wait, Echidna. You remember my name, don't you? I'm Reiha. Make sure you find me so I can rip out your. Echidna's chakram slices through. The light pierces through the communicator. one after another. Why is everyone so desperate to make my life miserable? What's going on? You're all making strange faces. Well, to be honest, I didn't think you would actually help us. Guess I was wrong about you. Hey, Echidna. You saved the village.
Yeah.
All I did was get rid of the filth that invaded my territory. Don't fool yourself. Still, thank you. You're all safe. I heard a commotion nearby and came to offer support, just in case. Echidna? Well now, that's a familiar face. Elder, you couldn't have made it through made it through this without Echidna's help. Isn't that true? Is that true? Is that really true? Echidna helped you.
気が進まないわね。
Please, I'm just terribly. Please, I'm just a terribly big snake. Isn't that enough for you? No need to sugarcoat it.
いいえ。
Echidna, you're the one who saved the village. You think I did this for them? Oh god, my voice getting switching back and forth hurts. You think I did this with them? I just... The elder hesitates for a moment, then bows her head to Echidna. Forgive me. Forgive me, Echidna. We had no other choice. You always got close to others, only to turn on them suddenly and hurt them. Even the proxies who were dearest to you. That's a misunderstanding. Could have had trouble reading and expressing emotions.
戦利品?
Shut up, Trophy. Not another word. As the leader of this village, I can't stand by and let your aggression put everyone at risk. Right. You did what you had to do. Minimized risk is the key to survival.
そう。
Oh, wait. I brought out in the wrong voice. And honestly, my domain suits me better than that backwater village ever did. Let's call it even. Now, if you understand, get lost before Typhon decides to do it to you. You don't have to tell us twice. We're leaving anyways. Also, I like the fact that they gave her a little mole on her lip to like be like a little fang type design, like that. Like the distance way. Like usually you see like the skin thing be there. A little mole there is kind of cute. It's kind of nice touch to it, like the eye to like drawing attention. Man, I'm weak to freaking like that type of women design, that type of women approach. I probably would be freaking money if anyone gets me like that. Let's go. She probably wants to be alone right now. Huh? Be alone? Why would she? She's just expressing things differently. That doesn't mean she doesn't feel. She's a snake, so everything she does is probably opposite what you expect someone would do. Echidna and Typhon made their way back to the Hive Queen's remain. Echidna stands still for a moment, staring at the remains of proxies and mechanical life forms scattered among the wreckage. Ah. And that is it with this this read of Looming Sinister Shadow. I don't know why they changed the title, or Looming Shadow Find the Truth in the Darkness. One of those two, don't know. But anybody came by, thank you for listening, and goddamn, I'm such a simp for any character like this. Bye bye. Oh wait, that's Markiplier. I'll see you guys next time. Later.